Coach Robert Graves, Louisville Central High School. Coach Graves excelled as a player, participating on two Central teams, 1955 and 1956, that won state and national titles in the KHSAL before integration in 1957. His coaching career at Central would even surpass his playing days. Coach Graves' Central teams won 445 games while losing only 116, an 82% winning percentage. The Yellow Jackets, under his tutelage, also won two state titles in 1969 and 1974. He was named Coach of the Year for both of those years.
He knew the game. He knew his players. He knew who to push, who not to push, who to penalize on the team. You know, we had some guys, bad characters, you know, and he would scream and yell at them, set them down for a while. He knew how to reach players, and he knew how to get the best out of it. He was great at that. He was not only a great coach, he was a good person, and he was strict. Got to go to class, got to keep your grades up if you want to play.
He was a great coach, great motivator. He taught us teamwork, cooperation, and to stay focused to the task. Attention to details. I learned to get along with others. I learned leadership skills all throughout my working career. I was able to excel to leadership position. It was because of Coach Graves and his teaching on the basketball court.
When I got old enough to understand all what he done, it was pretty impressive. He played basketball for Central High School. He played football for Central High School, which I was shocked because he don't look like a football player. And he played baseball. And he ran track. He actually done everything. So he was an athlete, and then he went off to college, and he came back and became the coach of Central High School. He was charismatic. He make you feel like that you can do anything. He was honest, and he was just uplifting. You know, when you're around him, you feel comfortable. You feel like that you can do a whole lot of things that you possibly didn't think you could do. And I felt proud to be his brother, because it's like he was like a star.
If you ask me a question about my dad and want to know, you know, just who he was or what was different about him, I could just say he was a father. And I would guess to say that all my brothers and sisters would say the same thing. He was quiet. And what most people really wouldn't know is that he was not just a coach, but he was a people person, in that he could read each person that he was talking to. He would actually just teach people anything that they wanted to know. If you wanted to go fishing, he'd take you fishing. If you wanted to learn how to garden or whatever, he'd bring you out to the garden. You could see it and you could experience it, and then you would know how to reproduce that same success. They'll also tell you that he laughed, he joked, he had a really weird sense of humor, and he didn't just share that with us, he shared that with everybody. He shared everything about him.
He was loving type person, and I mean, you could ask him to do anything. He was like always ready to help.
A great honor for Coach Graves to be there. I mean, record speaks for itself. Plus he won 2 state championships. To be honored as the Hall of Fame is a great honor.
He would feel so grateful, so honored. I think it would probably bring tears to his eyes, because he was a grateful type person. Just to know that so many people are really thinking about him and honoring him just would make him feel just so good.